Dude, my mouth is wide open. Flies are flying into my mouth. This is freaking wicked, bro. Holy
Here we
shit.
go.
How does the psychology differ for the different steps of the funnel right now? Because I know we have the TOF, MOF, and the BOF, but when you're talking about the first 3 seconds of the video ad, that's what you're looking for your hook, and that's what you're looking for your main CTR. Do you have any new insights when it comes to psychology points that I've been working to help convert better for different steps of the funnel?
Yeah, I do. So let me get. I wouldn't say psychological. I would say what are the most what are the highest increasing CTR? What is the highest return type of ads to include on the
Beauty.
type of creative you're running? I'm going to share screen again. You won't get sound, but I'll drop these three in. Wiz, you'll follow me. I'll drop these three specific creatives in, and I'll break down like why we're using this style or structure of editing on it. And it's simple shit. This is shit that everybody can do on their phone. Everybody can even find it or repurpose content. That's what we do at Constant. Like we understand how to just repurpose and restructure content or put a nice text overlay at a certain time, because it really is an overthought that people have of like, oh fuck, I need to have 5, 10, 15, 20,000 to go shoot content. If you do, good, go do that and get that. But if you don't, there's no need for that, as long as you understand like these small little conversion elements that I want people focusing on right now. So I'm going to share a screen one more time. So the first one, I'm going to let this play. It's about 33 seconds. The music is not important. I'm going to let it play, and I'll break down the things that I really care about this, and things that I would potentially change. There's a lot of psychological elements wrapped in this shit that I'm so stoked about this one. Okay, let's break it down real quick. First off, I'm not talking about this as a beautiful creative. Beautifulness is subjective. Driving revenue is objective. Hard stop. There's never going to be anything around this. And Chase, even on the email side, I know you're like, oh, that was a beautiful email. Wow, great text layout, or wait, great like movement down the little landing page. That is all great emails that when you make them custom. It's looking through the elements of like breaking it down. And I'm going to pull this to the side real quick and show you shit that for me, oop, 1 second. Makes sense. You have to break it down to concept breaks. And if anybody's familiar with some of the past talks or structures that I think about, this is how we communicate to brand. It's like you have a bag of Legos. Okay. When you're as a kid, you get that general bag of Legos, and you have the long ones, the short ones, the door, and you can build shit. Like you can do stuff with what was given to you, and you can put it how you want. Or you buy the one pack where you get to build a specific like Star Wars element, and everything in that is made to be, it's a concept. It's a thing that you know you have a goal of getting at the end of it, because that's what you were told you're going to get. Well, on content and creative, you want to shoot in bricks so that it's malleable to change in and out around different structures based upon what has worked for you in the past or what you want to test in the future. Okay. What that means is if you have your hooks, benefits, like all the elements, the main elements that go into a piece of creative, this is the shit that needs to be detailed out. And it takes time at the beginning if you aren't thinking this way already. And what I mean by like going through each element of going through each piece of creative, there are these things. And if they're not these things, you maybe don't have enough experience in going through it yet, or viewing it in this way. But when you breaks into it, I can communicate to our designers, or at least this is the level that we want our designers to understand at. I want them to know if I'm going to run for prospecting or creative, I was like, I need to have our first product with a demonstration highlighting a main key benefit, then at the back end of it, produce with validation. That sentence should mean a lot more things to my designer and editors. Same thing with, then I want to make sure that we introduce product 2, go right into the demonstration of that simple product, the benefit and the validation. This is technically 2 ads. It can be cut however many seconds this was. Was it 3? Was it 6? Was it 9? I can technically have multiple ads in this, or I put it all together, because now if I see drop-off rate at, most likely this ad was not watched to, you get 25, 50, 75, 95. If you start seeing where drop-off is, I might have to take product 4, because I'm not getting enough people here. I might have to take product 4 and rotate this with product 1, because product 1's getting enough hits. product one is getting enough action and attention. But people aren't thinking about it in like a very modular manner, so that way we can kind of redo it. So say we don't have product 3 and product 4, and it's just product 1 and product 2 at top of funnel prospecting. Well, now I need to know hook needs to support product 1 and potentially product 2 because they actually watched this completion, those 9 seconds. Now I can go highlight a different demonstration with a different benefit and give a little bit more of a deeper explanation.